Hello traders, and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, June 18th, 2025, we're taking a comprehensive look at EURUSD, combining analysis of recent news with detailed chart interpretation. We'll start by discussing current events and then dive into the charts to identify key trends, potential reversals, and important price levels. Recent news indicates that the EURUSD pair has been fluctuating due to factors like Trump's tariff threats, the Federal Reserve's rate decisions, and ongoing tensions in the Middle East. According to FX Street, EURUSD climbed past 1.1500 but then receded, and Trump's proposed tariffs on the EU have created volatility. Trump's statement on June 1st about recommending a straight 50% tariff on the EU sent markets in a frenzy as the price first crashed and then recovered back to around 1.1350. These macroeconomic factors, along with central bank policies, contribute to the overall market sentiment. Now, let's transition to the charts and see how these events are reflected in the price action. Looking at the daily chart, we can observe the recent volatility and potential support and resistance levels. In early March, we were around 1.04. Now we've recovered back to 1.155. Let's zoom in on the most recent candles to see the price action of these last few weeks. Key support can be identified around 1.145, while resistance is forming near the recent highs around 1.16. A break above 1.16 could signal further bullish momentum, potentially targeting 1.17 or even higher. Now, let's switch to the 1-hour chart to gain a more granular view of recent price movements and find other signals. On the 1-hour chart, we can identify short-term trends and potential entry points. We can see a lot of consolidation happening on the 1-hour chart. The price is hovering right around the 1.155 level. It's been quite stable for the last 24 hours. If the price breaks below 1.15, we could see a bearish trend develop. To get even more granular, let's examine the 15-minute chart for short-term trading opportunities. The 15-minute chart reveals immediate support and resistance levels. The data seems to indicate very local and short-lived uptrends, followed by selling. Looking at June 17th, for example, there was a fairly strong dip near the end of the day. Given the current market conditions, the EURUSD pair is facing mixed signals. The daily chart suggests potential for further upside if it can break through the 1.16 resistance, but a failure to do so could lead to a test of support around 1.145. The short-term charts signal sideways trading in the very short term with a bit of a downward bias, which makes sense considering the small dip at the end of the day on June 17th. Important price levels to watch are 1.145 as immediate support and 1.16 as immediate resistance. A break above 1.16 with strong volume would reinforce a bullish outlook, while a sustained break below 1.145 could signal further bearish momentum. Given recent events of tariffs, rate pauses, and geopolitical conflict, these can break at any moment. Keep an eye on news regarding central bank policies and geopolitical developments, as these will likely influence the pair's future direction.